So, my friend Jacob was, well, we were watching a video. I don't know how to explain it, but it's basically about all the geometry and the mathematical. Um, Jacob just goes and he shakes his head and he says, how can people be so brilliant to go and look and discover so much about the mathematics that our universe is? The foundations of our universe are in mathematics. Incredible how the mathematics, he says it's elegant. And these same people, they're so stupid. And they say, so what? So what? There's, like this incredible mathematics. It's like Jacob says, you're brain dead. You're brain dead. You don't get it? And then Jacob explains, okay, why is our universe got so much of this incredible mathematics? Everything you look at, you see these things in nature, and it's phi, phi. It's based upon that. It's just like there's so many interesting things about mathematics, and it's here in our universe. It seems to be built into our universe, built into life. And yet people that are really up on it and totally understand the math, they just go, it doesn't show there's anything intelligent to our universe. What, are you crazy? It's just math. And Jacob says, well, what if our universe was made of chaos? Everything would look like a blob because there wouldn't be any math to hold it up. It would just be blob universe. Why don't we live in a blob universe? That one, you could say, well, that would probably prove there was no intelligence whatsoever. Everything was just random. Everything was totally random. No pattern whatsoever. No patterns anywhere. That universe, you could say, yeah, there's no, he hates to use intelligence. But our universe is full of this mathematics, the sacred geometry, the way I'm not an expert at talking about this, but I watched this little clip of this stuff, and it's like Jacob just shakes his head because somebody commented they're clearly a very advanced person, and they could see all the math, and they just slough it off like it doesn't mean anything. That's the way a universe should be. You don't have to have any intelligence behind it in order for the universe to have mathematics. It's like you would just have mathematics, the numbers, the geometry. It would just be there, but it doesn't signify anything intelligent. It's like these people, they drive Jacob crazy. It's like, you're an idiot. Without the mathematics, and then there's all these other, laws of thermodynamics. It's, sometimes people talk about it, well, what does it mean? Entropy, it means heat death. It means in the end, everything is going to go to one of these, it's just dead. There's no energy left. All the energy is going to be expended, and then it's done. So we're going to go with Jacob's view and say there is intelligence. It's proven because the math is in everything in our universe, everything in our world. the math is there. And if the math wasn't there, then he'd say, okay, well, there's no intelligence here. But he says math proves it. You just don't get math without intelligence. You just don't get these patterns without intelligence behind it. And what does Jacob want everyone to do? He wants everyone to kind of really be kind to one another. He wants us to be kind to the animals, to the oceans, to the forests, to the planet. Just be kind. He gets really upset at certain people that say, I can't understand hunting, these people say. And how can you go out with your rifle and shoot a Bambi? And these same people who criticize, well, I don't know if they criticize, maybe they don't criticize the hunter. Not really. It's like, you want to hunt? Go ahead and hunt. It's just that I couldn't kill something. I couldn't kill a little baby deer. Well, they don't really shoot baby deers, but, Bambi's mother. They say, I couldn't do that. I just couldn't see myself doing that. But these same people, they go into the supermarket and they head directly to the meat counter and they stock up on meat. Because it's already pre-killed. They didn't have to kill it. It's all cut up into slices and easy to cook, easy to eat. Jacob says, I don't know how you can do that. How you can see that you couldn't kill Bambi's mother, but you're killing by proxy. The slaughterhouse is killing for you, and you just put it out of your mind. You put it out of your mind. One of these people said to me, well, it's already dead. It's already there. If I don't buy it, it'll go to waste. And I looked at this person and I said, if you don't buy it, they won't kill another animal to replace it on the shelf. And then I had another issue with another one of these people. Because the vegetarian burgers are so expensive. It's like, we're not going to buy vegetarian anymore. It's too expensive. These veggie burgers, they cost more than ground beef. Why the hell should I pay more for these veggie burgers? Why are these replacement vegetarian foods so fucking expensive? We know that it costs a lot more money to raise beef than it is to just take the plant and turn it into veggie burgers. But it's super fucking expensive at the grocery store. Veggie burgers, they're super fucking expensive. And you open up the packaging, it's all in plastic. So much fucking plastic we use. Is that why it's so expensive? I know the real reason. The real reason is people who are vegetarian, they really don't want to eat meat, so there's no substitute, which means there's no competition in the market. You're a minority, you're a vegan, you're a vegetarian, you're a minority, and that's all you're going to buy is vegetarian product. So there's no substitute. It's simple economics. Without a substitute, and there's something you can choose instead of the vegetarian option, we can put the price up as high as we want. This is called inelastic demand. Do you see how human economic science is an abomination? That's a religious word. I just used it in a previous video. An abomination. It means it's a sickness. It's a horrible disease. Economics. There's no heart in economics. There's no love in it. It's all about hoarding profit, hoarding money. And someone will say, well, if you don't have that, then with inefficiencies, your businesses are going to go out of business. They won't balance. The books won't balance. Our systems are rotten on planet Earth. They don't value life. They value this economic system that concentrates wealth in the hands of billionaires and leaves people homeless hungry on the street. People dying because they can't afford to buy the insulin they need to live. There's no heart in your capitalist economy. And I condemn it as an abomination. And the people that couldn't bring themselves to shoot Bambi's mom, but they can go to the steak counter and buy steaks day after day. Where's your heart? You have no love. It's like, I don't know how you can deal with it. How do you deal with it? I just put it out of my mind, I know, when I buy it. It's a sad state of affairs, planet Earth. A sad state of affairs. Today I saw an article. Someone was doing a review of one of these new veggie burgers. He said even when you cut it and it's raw, it even looks like it's got blood in it, but it's all vegetarian. And he raved about it. It was so good. So you can make a plant-based burger that tastes as good as meat. You have it. Then why the fuck are we still killing animals? One of my acquaintances lives close to a pig farm and complains that they're constantly, the pig shit, the enormous pond of pig shit keeps leaking and going into the nearby lake. Enormous amount of pollution of pig shit. Some people say Donald Trump is so wonderful, but I saw another item come across my desk, and it was Donald Trump wanting to cut all the environmental regulations to get business going. Fuck you, Donald Trump, you disgusting whore.